twins. Yeah, that'd be cool. Get some twins. But that's nice, still having kids.
How about some dilemmas? Think of some future dilemmas you may have or that are forming that you're like asking advice about.
Okay.
Yeah, they can be full thoughts or just sound bites, whatever you want. Things that, you know, might be, you know, might be a problem, like anyone's problem in the future or specifically yours.
I did a big one about my sister.
That's
already,
good. That's
so
good. You know, will I ever like fuck, like, I don't know. I mean, like, will I ever like in a total accident hit a kid on a bike and fucking like literally like
Yeah,
like I want to know
shit.
if I can live like why be tragedy free except for, you know, just be like I'm so scared of like, you know, and then you can take questions back maybe like be like, you know what, no, I want to know that. And
yeah,
I mean, it's a mind fuck going through that.
Yeah.
So I think it's really, I think this is a part to get kind of manic because it's like whoa, you don't want this thing to go away because you want these answers, but really they're probably in your mind. I mean, at least it's what's going to appear to other people. So I just think it's you've been doing great, what I've heard. So that's the last comment. Just do that, and we'll see where you go. And you tell me when you think you're done.
Okay.
Okay, go for it.
So I ever like win like a really big scratch ticket? Because I play a lot, you know. What are like some issues that we're gonna go through? Like, what do I ever like really piss somebody off and they really hate me? Cause that sucks. I don't want to do that. Do I ever like there's like a freak accident that I'm involved in? Do I ever overdose? Ever? Well, that's good. Confused is a really good word. I am. There's a lot of different choices I could make, and I can make, and I don't. God, it's like a lot on my plate. And I can go in like 50 fucking thousand directions, right? And that's some scary shit. And I'm just really hoping that I make the right one. Or the wrong one, and then the right one. Just somehow end up there. So yeah, I'm a little scared. I'm a lot scared.
Speaking as your older you, you don't look happy. Like you don't look like you're happy that you're graduating.
I'm happy because I think it's a really big thing I did. Huge. A lot of people don't do it. But I wonder, like, did I really need a degree? Do I really need a degree to sit in a cube, if that's what I'm gonna do for marketing? Did I really need to spend this much money and get this much in debt? See, yeah, that makes me kind of pissed off, actually. I'm kind of pissed off that this country says that I need to do that, when I could be successful not having a degree. Maybe I made some wrong choices. Maybe I shouldn't have. Maybe I should have dropped out. I don't know. I'm happy that I did the work. I'm unhappy that it costs me 4 years that I just put in, and it's going to cost me 4 years plus to pay it back. That's fucked up. I'm unhappy that I'm going to be leaving these people. You know, a lot of them are crazy. I like that a lot. We're all kind of all over the place, so it makes you feel you fit in somewhere. Somewhere and nowhere, and that's cool. And now we're going to be separate, and I have to start over again. Again, I have to start over. And that's worrisome. That's worrisome.
Excellent. She says to you, you know, when we were little, do you remember all the things we used to want to be when we grew up? Mm-hmm. And like tomorrow, you have the chance to make a choice that's going to lead to me or something different, and be like, so what choice you going to make? And you can say, I don't know, but that would be, I think, a good question. Like, whether you get to me or not depends on the things you choose. Like, what's your next move?
Like, ask her what direction I should.
I think it'd be like, I think her question is going to be like, she can't. She's like, no one can tell you that. I can't. Even me in your future can't tell you that. I am, but one. I'm a collection of choices you've made.
Can I say that?
I think that's something that they'll say. But if you want to say, like, are you a question of what choices, that's changeable,
right.
or is just like fate? Okay. Like, what is this? Is this me no matter what I do? Like, I might as well kill myself now if I don't like it. Sort of like that. That's all.
All right.
So I'll go closer and go.
So now that I know what we are, will be, do I have to worry about anything? Do I have to do anything really special? Is this just the way it's gonna be? Like if I choose not to go to that internship, is this gonna change this? So if I didn't go and I just worked at a cafe for a little while, do you think that I would end up in this place that you're at? Because it seems pretty awesome. Yeah.
The idea of like, I'm one destination in a series of choices. You could get to an infinite number of results. I'd be like, do you realize the math? Do you understand the math? Does it boggle your mind? Like, do you understand the nature of reality? And maybe you're just like, I guess I don't. Like, and then like so in other words, she's gonna overwhelm you a bit here with like, be like, you don't have you don't have a clue, because no one does, and you really have to start to think about it. And you're beginning the biggest gift in the world, this experience, which is real. No one can see me, but guess what? Doesn't make me not real. And that's it. So go ahead, let's just riff on that and let's see what happens. So
you're saying that I could everything I say is changing who you are right now. Everything's affecting me 5, 10, 20,000 years from now. What? That means that every choice that I'm making or I've made is its own fucking formula to some product, and there's like so many different products that I could possibly be. Are they good? Each of them are right. I don't want to make the wrong one. I don't want to put in the wrong variable in there. Like, that's gonna fuck me up. Wow, that's just like, that's nutballs. That's wild. That's some wild shit, because I don't want to. If I could create the perfect formula for me in the future, if I can do that now, then I'm like really golden, right? We could probably do that. I mean, somehow I've created this formula for you, and it's looking pretty good to me. So if I can just methodically plan out, well, I guess you probably can't, because there's other things that really do affect you, right? They're like outside of your own choices. Yeah. Wow. So be
like, dude, this is freaking. I can't keep like. Yeah. I'm smart, but I can't like. Yeah.
This is a lot. Like I'm pretty smart, but this is pretty heavy. I'm kind of confused. Actually, this is a lot. Hey, let's graduate and then do math again. That's awesome. Wow. Okay. Whew. Well, I'm like sweating now. That's crazy. I'm also just I'm like worried now again. Because now I have like even more, I have like options on my options. And then like that's just a tiny little thing that makes this huge life that I'm gonna live. And is it gonna be good or not? Like, that's all up to me? That's like, wow, that's like really fucked. Okay.
Why you're asking the older version? Is it as hard as it seems? Like, kids, marriage, just being an adult. Like, is it as bad? Is it And then I think the person's going to say, well, it's good and bad. It's got this. but kind of like enjoy whatever you're in, like enjoy this period, But I think that's a fair quote. Like, what's it really like having all that responsibility?
Yeah.
Because you lose your freedom a couple of years into your adulthood when
Right.
you